Never, never, never die. 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 Never die.
Fuck you.
All right. Before we get into today's podcast, I'd like to thank my podcast sponsors, Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, learn to eat right, feel great, look good, all that shit at Thrive Body Transformation Program. Pit Boss Grills brings the heat back to the barbecue market. Bigger, hotter, heavier grills. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Just mention Angry Dad and they'll take care of you. Jags is a fully stocked preferred destination spot for every gearhead, professional racer, weekend warrior, restoration that want to take their vehicle to the next level. 511 Tactical, purpose-built clothing, footwear, bags, tactical gear for life's most demanding missions. Official clothing, hip-hop is our life, streetwear is our passion. We are official. Live by your own rules. Sundays, get your lawn looking lean, mean, and very green at Sundays. Get hooked up. Use the links. It really helps me out. I appreciate it. All right, let's get into today's show. Look, there's a lot of things that I always want people to understand. There's a lot of things I want people to always fucking get. But you know, it's understanding yourself, understanding what you want to do. You know, one of those questions that people always ask, and you know, I ask my kids all the fucking time too, is what do you want to do? Who do you want to be? What is fucking going on? And the thing is, it's not an easy question to answer. All right, it's an easy question to ask, but not an easy question to answer. And a lot of times people don't know what they want to do. But the thing is you have to go in life doing things and trying things to see what you want to do. And that's the fucking truth. There's nothing more true than going through life, trying everything. There's a lot of people out there who don't try nothing new. There's a lot of people out there not willing to try nothing new. There's a lot of people not willing to throw themselves out there to see what they can do or what they can handle or the way things will turn out. All right. There's a lot of things out there that are like that. There's a lot of people out there like that. I was like that for the longest fucking time because I felt pigeonholed into this is who I am, this is what I do, and I'm not good for nothing else. But then I started expanding myself. I started trying new things. I started doing new things and finding that, oh, I have passions. I have hobbies. I have things that I want to fucking do, things I want to fucking follow, things that make me fucking happy. All right. Not knowing that those things were things that I can do with my life. All right. And there's a lot of us out there that are living like that. There's a lot of us out there that are like, I don't know because I'm too scared to try. I'm too scared to throw myself out there. I'm too scared to fucking just go alone or be alone or fucking like, you know, this is do or die. A lot of us feel like that. There's a lot of us out there that are like that. There's a lot of us that don't understand, don't fucking get it, and it's scary as fuck. But you know what's even more scary? Living your fucking life not knowing what the fuck. Doing things and going through life, wondering and wishing and hoping that I win the lotto, I'll live my fucking dreams, I'm going to do these things, and just on a prayer that shit might work out. Well, guess the fuck what? If you don't shoot your shot, you don't do something, you don't try something, nothing will ever change. Nothing will ever get fucking done. Life doesn't grow. All right. We can all hope and dream, but that's all it'll ever be. It'll never be reality. It'll never be life. And I never want anybody to live like that. All right. You got to take a chance. All right. You have to gamble on your fucking self. And don't be scared to fucking gamble on it because if you lose it all, you can get it all back. It takes time. It takes effort. It sucks. It's a bad feeling. It's a bad emotions. But the thing is if you don't know and you don't do and you don't try, you will never get out there. Nothing will ever change. You'll be stagnant in life, always thinking I should have when you could have. If you would have started now or started then, what you wanted to do, what you wanted to fucking try, you could have already made it. You could have already been there. All right. And that's a regrettable feeling that sucks because what if? And that what if became true. All because you had to fucking start. And like I said, it could be anything. Going back to school, getting a new fucking job, trying something out, starting a fucking business, fucking betting on your fucking self. There's a lot of things in this world that people can fucking just look at and be like, fuck, I wish I could do that. I wish I could have that. I wish that I had the ability to do that. And everybody has the ability. You just have to fucking work for it. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the effort. You have to put in the fucking work. You have to put in the time and invest everything you have into what you want to fucking do in your life. Otherwise, nothing will ever fucking change. You'll always be who you are right now. You will never be the person you want to be. You'll never be the person you strive to be. You will never fucking grow. All right. Because I've been in that situation. I've had that in my life where I'm like, I'm just good for working. I'm not good for nothing else. All I can do is my job. There's nothing else in this world that I can do but my job because I need to make this money. I need to take care of my responsibilities. And I need to be this regular fucking person in this fucking world. Well, guess the fuck what? You can be that regular fucking person while you're trying to fucking change your fucking life. You can work. There's 24 hours in a fucking day and you need to fucking put those hours to work. I can't stress it enough because, like I said, I've been in that situation where nothing will ever change because this is all I am. And the reason I say this now is because I've done that. I've put in the work, I've put in the time, put in the effort to become who the fuck I am now. And if I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can fucking do it. I'm a regular Joe fucking schmo. 4 fucking kids, married, dogs, house, responsibilities, and nothing ever would have ever changed if I didn't fucking get out of my fucking pity party for myself thinking that I can't do else but what the fuck I'm doing right then. You hear what I'm fucking saying? You hear what the fuck these words are coming out of my fucking mouth because I've been there. I know plenty of people in the same fucking situation. All right. And it just starts with trying. It starts with fucking making a fucking plan. It starts with like, I'm really going to fucking do this. Believe in your fucking self because you can believe in you. All right. It took a long time for me to learn to believe in myself, learn to believe in what I can do, learn to believe in how I can get shit fucking done. All right. And if I can do it, you can do it. That's what I'm fucking trying to say. All right. You have to take a chance on yourself. You have to fucking, there's many opportunities. There's plenty of fucking jobs out there. Look, if you shoot your shot and you fucking miss, guess the fuck what? You get the booted again. You lose it all, you start over again. You fuck up, you start over again. You can always start the first, not the end of the fucking world. All right. I wish people would really understand that and fucking get it. Because I want the best for everybody out there. If you're listening to this shit, understand that I want you to succeed. I want you to fucking be happy. I want you to do what you want to do with your fucking life. All right. Whether, like I said, it doesn't even have to be a career. It could be a hobby, something that you want to fucking start, something you want to fucking do. Shit. It could be, I want to get in shape, but I fucking too scared to fucking do it because I'll fuck up and I always fuck up and shit never goes fucking right for me. And I always fucking fall back and fall flat on my fucking face. Well, guess the fuck what? I've done the same fucking thing. You can fucking do it. Anybody can get into shape. You just got to believe in your fucking self. And guess what? If you fuck up, you start over again because that's the beautiful fucking part. We can always start again. We can always do it again. We can always fucking just go right to the fucking starting line and start the fuck over. Run at your own fucking pace. Start at your own fucking pace. Take the fucking time to do things correctly. All right? See where you fucked up and you start over the fuck again. Because that's how it fucking works. That's how it fucking goes. And that's what I'm trying to fucking tell you. Be fucking happy with your life. Do things that you want to fucking do with your life. All right? Take fucking control of your fucking life, your fucking destiny, and do what you want to fucking do. Think about that. What do you want to do with your life? Who do you want to be in your life? How do you want people to fucking see you? All right? Change your fucking life because I know you can. Do the things you want to fucking do. Make yourself fucking happy with what you want because as soon as you become happy, everyone else in your life will be happy. It just is what it is. That's all I'm fucking saying. So guess the fuck we're going to watch my shit on YouTube. You want us to do a Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe, all that fucking bullshit. I really appreciate it. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. That is innercirclepn.com. We'll take you to every one of our websites, every one of our shows, every one of our podcasts. So make sure you check it the fuck out. We have shows as Creatures of the Night, The Hood Diner, The Untrained Eye, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More podcast. Shit happens when you party naked on Patreon/Team Almy. So make sure you check it the fuck out. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.